Hello. Hi, Carolyn here. I thought I would do another video vlog. Had some great feedback on my first video, and people are asking for more, so that's kind of good. I have quite a few followers on my blog and even more email subscribers. The email subscribers say they sometimes can't do the embedding, so I'm going to start including a link straight to YouTube so that it can be played, and also on mobile devices, I guess. So anyway, that's why I'm doing this video. First of all, to tell you that, and to thank you for all of the wonderful positive feedback that I got, which is great, because there seems to be a tendency for people to tell you when they don't like something, but not very many people go out of their way to tell you when something is good. So it's doubly good that people are doing that for me. I wanted to talk about something quick today. Just so you know, these videos are completely off the cuff. People are asking me things, and it just sort of, my dog is chewing over in the corner, my cell phone's beeping over in the other side. There's no great videography going on. This is my webcam. But I'm just doing this off the cuff because I think I want everybody to sort of get a sense of exactly who I am and where I'm coming from with these videos. What I wanted to talk about today is something that someone said to me just like 20 minutes ago. I was talking to someone, and they said something along the lines of, well, you can do that. I can't do that, but you can do that. And I won't go into what we were talking about. And of course, everybody has their talents and their abilities, and everybody's different. You know, I can write a little bit, and some people can paint, and I can't do that. And some people are really good at photography, and some people are accountants, and they are great with numbers. And actually, it might surprise you that I am actually pretty good at accounting. Everybody has their different talents. But what everybody can do, and this is kind of where she was going with this, is excel at what they're good at and become fulfilled, become excellent, become happy, become content, become I'm not even sure what the right word is. Just become who they are meant to be to the fullest. I think a lot of people have a lot of limitations that they impose upon themselves that limit them. Now, I'm going to touch on one very specific topic. Sorry, my dog's sniffing me, and that annoys me. One very specific topic. First of all, I don't tend to do things the way that other people do. I have, over the last year, gotten a lot smaller. So I've had a health and weight loss journey that I've been on for the past year. So anybody who knows me in my real life knows that I have transformed physically. I won't go into the details, but I had a very serious illness that led me to really focus in on my health. So what I'm finding is that I've been trying to help other people get on the same path, and I get a lot of the feedback, well, you could do it, you know, I don't know how you could do it, you've got willpower, you've got this, you've got that. I have nothing that nobody else doesn't have within them. I don't even know if that makes sense. Within them, I have nothing that anybody else can have. What I have done is decided to use it. So I was on a website today where I saw a woman who had lost 134 pounds over the course of a year. If she can do it, why not you? She had so many obstacles, so many reasons not to do it, so many. She had crippling disorder in her legs. She could barely walk, probably caused by her obesity. She had health issues. She was busy. She worked. She had so many reasons. I was reading her story, and it was so inspiring. It made my little weight loss journey look like nothing. That she started and finished and reached her goal, 134 pounds. She is now 144 pounds, which means she's smaller than I am. And she just did it. She is nothing special in the sense that if she can do it, you can do it. She is very special in the fact that she understands that she could do it. So I guess that's when people say to me, well, you can do that. You can make videos. You can write a blog. You can lose weight. You can travel. You can go to these events and meet all these people. You can do that. And I think, I don't do anything. The only thing that I do different is that I do it. So I guess what is missing, I see all these little memes go through Facebook. I see little quotes, and I see people put them as their status, about live for the day. You only have now. Life is short. What I don't see a lot of is inspired action to follow that little quote. So, yeah, life is short. So that's why when someone says, hey, you want to go to such and such place in Toronto? I go, yeah, and I work at the details later on. When someone says, you want to go to, I don't know, a hockey game. I'm missing hockey this season. And I say, yeah, and I work out the details later. I always get to go. For instance, we're moving to Newfoundland in exactly a month. I've decided we're going to go, and once I said we'll get a place, there'll be a house, and the minute I decided that there was one, we're going to go. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to sell this house. I have absolutely no doubt that this is all going to come together for us, and so it will. And I'll just take all the action, and it will come together as I'm going about. And I just have so much confidence in that. A lot of people don't. A lot of people stop making the decision. Don't take the action because they're afraid they'll be disappointed. Oh, that's a huge one. Afraid they'll be disappointed. I've never been disappointed in my life. I can't say that. I've had the feeling of disappointment, but when I look back on it, whatever I was disappointed about usually worked out to be to my advantage long term. We can't see long term in the moment, so we have to have a lot of trust. So now I don't not do things because I might be disappointed. I know someone who, well, let's take my sister. Sorry sis, I'm going to pick on you. She is running a marathon on Sunday. Isn't that crazy? She's running a marathon on Sunday here in Ontario. She's in Newfoundland. And she posted as her Facebook status, I hope Hurricane Raphael doesn't interfere with my plans. Now, of course, she'd be terribly disappointed if Hurricane Raphael interfered with her plans. It would never even cross my mind. It would never even register that there was such a possibility if I had decided to do something. And yeah, it would be disappointing if you had planned something and the weather interfered with it, but you have no control over the weather, so that thought would just kind of make you unhappy. So I wouldn't have it. I would be thinking nothing's going to interfere with this, and I'm going to have a great 3.5, 4 hour run. No, I would never think that. I'd be the one saying, oh my God, I hope there's a hurricane so I don't have to run for 3.5 hours. Anyway, but that's neither here nor there. That's irrelevant. I just think that you gotta just take the action. Don't get attached to outcome. Assume it's all going to work out and live. And then you're putting action to the idea that life's short, that you have to live for the moment, that things will all evolve as they should be and things will always work out. So far, I've not starved. I've never been homeless. I've always managed to take care of my family. I've always managed to do whatever I wanted to do. And so I'm not sure why any other thing that I do will be all that different from what I've seen so far. When I put action to my decisions, which if you don't put action to them, they're not actually a decision. When I put action to my decisions, without fail, something good comes of it. That's why I lost weight, because I didn't just think about it. I just decided. I started, and I started, and I restarted, and I restarted, and I restarted, and every time I got a little bit closer. Now I am, can you see me? Much smaller. I'd love to be able to show some of you my before picture. I just actually found some. I had a computer crash and lost a lot of my pictures, but you know, I'm a loose size 8 now from tight 14, 16. So, you know, anything you want to do, you can do it. There's no limitations except the ones you put in your head. Why not you? Why not you? Why can't you do it? Why not? Anyway, have a good day. Bye-bye.